I have finally come to the conclusion that this is my favorite ship from Miraculous Ladybug. Miraculous Ladybug pisses me off so bad to the point where I don't care about what happens with anyone at this point. Then next thing you know, Gabriel and Nathalie was all up in each other's faces in the episode I was watching, and I was like, this is kind of hot. Like, I feel like, you know how a lot of men are where they don't really want to be too open about their emotions? That's what Gabriel is. Makes her a bit insecure. Like, she does stupid things for this man. Like, sis, we need to have a talk. We need to have a talk, okay? Come on, boys, get loud. 'Cause when the music starts bumping, the whole place will be jumping. It's my scene, my scene. You know what I mean. It's my scene, my scene. You know what we will be talking about grown stuff today, okay? If you are under the age of 18, go ahead and click on this video, okay? Because y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Everybody under 18, get out. Actually, no, because I do give some like really great advice for my youngins out here, but I feel like there's just certain parts about this video that some of y'all not gonna get. But hey y'all, it's Harriyanna and I'm back with another video. Welcome to or welcome back to the pirate ship, also known as Harry Hook's pirate ship. Always remember that I am the captain. I don't got no first mate. No one's worthy of being the first mate. How did I mess up my own intro? But anyway, if you're new here, hello, my name is Harriyanna and I like to make content based off nostalgia and family and children's entertainment and all the issues that I find within those spaces, okay? I feel like my lighting situation is kind of weird. I don't know. I don't like the way it makes me look. Like, I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on here. Okay. So, we're going to be talking about life today. We're going to be talking about life today. If you're a kid, like I said, under the age of like 18 or whatever, you're probably not going to understand a lot of what I'm talking about. And if you do, you watch way too much Showtime, HBO, and FX. So today we are just going to be talking about Miraculous Ladybug, one of my favorite pastimes. And now you're over here thinking, what Miraculous Ladybug got to do with life lessons? What Miraculous Ladybug got to do with being grown? And I will tell you, girl, I'm going to need you to sit down, get your snacks, whatever, because I know a lot of y'all like to binge watch my videos. And hey, girl, how you doing? Okay, I know I be sitting here screaming at y'all for like 3 hours straight when y'all find my content, and I'm sorry, okay? So everyone's favorite pastime in the cartoon community, whether you watch Miraculous Ladybug or not, you have probably seen a video about somebody talking about the mess that is Miraculous Ladybug. It's a really big market here on YouTube, okay? Anytime someone talks about Miraculous Ladybug, it gets traffic, it gets attention, and I find it extremely interesting. So like I said, everyone's favorite pastime is Miraculous Ladybug discourse, and the main reason why is because it's just so fun to dissect the show. It's extremely fun to look deeper into this show where it's really not that deep to begin with. I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all see my TV in the back. Ew, that's Harry Potter. We don't do JK Rowling over here anyway. Like I said, I made a video in the past about this show having a pick-me problem, and then yeah, it came to the conclusion that there are barely any Nathalie videos on YouTube, and if they are, I probably can't find them. I realized that my Nathalie video is kind of like the only Nathalie video that people know of, and that's not really saying much because she wasn't even talked about the entire time, but I did talk about her for like a good chunk of the video, but then also another good chunk of the video was about Lila and Chloe and Marinette and whatever, okay? So it wasn't really about her, so I feel like I was just gonna come back and talk a little bit more about her, but then I realized so much about her. Art imitates life and life imitates art. We're just gonna leave that at that, okay? I see nobody talk about Nathalie for the most part, but everybody seems to talk about her counterpart, Gabriel Grist, all the freaking time. And it's time that I out myself today. And it's time that I out myself and I come clean with everybody. I ship Gabriel and Natalie. I ship them so hard. I have shipped them so hard for a minute, but I never really been open about it because I don't know. I always felt like because of the stuff that I preach about, I can't have a toxic ship. I'm allowed to have a toxic ship like everyone else. I'm allowed to have toxic ships like you, okay? I'm not better than anybody. I'm not holier than thou or whatever. All of us got a toxic ship that we adore, okay? And this is mine. Gabe, Nat, I am Gabe, Nat, trash. I like to spend so much of my time reading Gabe, Nat fan fiction. Like the other day when I was super duper sad, I was PMSing really, really hard. I read a lot of Gabe, Nat fan fiction, okay? It's terrible. It's terrible. And I'm gonna sit here and talk to you guys why this appeals to me so much, okay? I have finally come to the conclusion that this is my favorite ship from Miraculous Ladybug. Miraculous Ladybug pisses me off so bad to the point where I don't care about what happens with anyone at this point. And I'm just gonna tell y'all the reason why I like Gabe Nat and why it appeals to me. And I'm not the only person that actually ships this. A lot of other people see the appeal of Gabe Nat too, and all of us see the appeal for the same reason. So I am gonna sit here. What even is that? I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna just tell you guys the appeal of Gabriel and Natalie's relationship and dynamic, or whatever I want to call this video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this, okay? So I don't know if y'all know, but I'm grown. Okay, a lot of people don't be believing me when I tell them I'm grown. People be thinking that I'm lying about my age and whatnot. My ID has my real age on it, y'all. I am grown. I am a college kid, okay? I am at that point in my life where the things that I engage with when it comes to like ships and fandoms and things like that, I'm not really interested in the kids. I'm not interested in teenagers and kids being shipped together and whatnot. I really don't care anymore about that aspect. And usually if I am in a fandom, like for example, the Descendants fandom, I always bring up Descendants in all my videos. It's so pitiful. But everybody knows me. They know that I am a really big Descendants fan. And a lot of my content is Descendants based. So a lot of the stuff that I engage with is also Descendants based. I'm kind of over reading Descendants fan fictions when they're in high school and they're going to Oregon prep. I like to read stories when they're aged up and they're in their 20s. And there's numerous other things too where I prefer to read fan fictions when they're in their 20s. Because I really do enjoy reading Victoria's fan fiction, outing myself again. And I really like to read fan fiction where they're just in their 20s. I don't know. It's just something that appeals to me about this age that I'm in. And I want to read more about people that are my age too. So I'm a college kid. I'm over shipping kids and teenagers at this point. I'm grown. I'm over it. So that's my conclusion to why when I do engage in fan fiction, they're just older. And people think that when people age up the characters, they think it automatically is a smut. And it is not. It's not at all, y'all. There are so many aged up fan fictions that don't focus on sex, y'all, okay? I have read great Adrianette fan fictions that didn't focus on that. And they were like age 24, 25, okay? So I need people just to like get that misconception through their brain about when people age up fan fictions. They're not really aging them up for that reason. They're aging them up because they want to see how they grow as an adult. So anyway, because I want to engage in more grown things, I'm also a person that loves children and family and children's entertainment. And a lot of children and families entertainment focus on children, okay? And then if there are adults in the story, only a few of them will be the main characters, and then a lot of them would be side characters. So I always tend to pay close attention to the adults in a lot of these stories to see if they're interesting or not. A lot of them are very interesting, a lot of them are not. I noticed that if I watch Rugrats, for example, I only care about the adults. And they be barely in the episode sometimes. I really love the adults in Rugrats. I love watching the adults in All Grown Up when they're barely there, but I just love All Grown Up in general, okay? Sometimes it fails, sometimes it succeeds, okay? So I'm just gonna start going through like the adults in Miraculous Ladybug because I was trying to figure out which one did I want to ship, okay? All the kids on the show get on my damn nerves. I'm irritated. Every single last one of them irritates me. Even Alia. Alia's great, but she makes me mad, okay? I'm sorry. I love Alia, but baby, all the kids on the show get on my nerves. Ooh, Sabrina. can catch these hands. Anyway, let's go ahead and get through it. Okay, so first I went through Marinette's parents, and I was just like, they cute, but they kind of boring. They bore me, I'm sorry. They're perfect. They're a perfect couple. They're too perfect. I'm sorry. Marinette's parents are just too perfect for me. I can't do it. I can't do it. I like my relationships to be sweet and cute like that in real life, but for my entertainment, I like a little mess, okay? I like things to be a bit messy, okay? They're just too perfect to the point where it put me to sleep. So then I said, okay, we're not doing those parents, so move on to somebody else. So I was like, who's next down the line? And I was like, Chloe's parents, and need I say more? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this shit. They are just way too toxic. I can't do it. They just do too much for me. I can't. Like, that's borderline. I can't do it. I can't do it, okay? I cannot do it. It was just too messy, okay? I just really couldn't get into it. And I get so angry when they show up on the screen because all I know they're gonna do is fight. Like, I just can't handle it. It was just too much for me. I can't do it. So I was like, I just need a couple on this show that I can find a really good medium with. I just need somebody that isn't a hot mess all the way, but they don't bore me to tears. And
I told you never to use the peacock miraculous.
I had no choice, sir. I had to save you.
It's damaged. It's way too dangerous.
I want to help you. All the way to the end.
Thank you, Nathalie.
then next thing you know, Gabriel and Nathalie was all up in each other's faces in the episode I was watching, and I was like, this is kind of hot. Like one day I paid way too much attention to Gabriel and Nathalie, and I was living for it, okay? Because after I did that, I went and read a whole bunch of Gabriel and Nathalie fan fiction, okay? I was living for it. Like, this is sad. It's sad. It's just pitiful. And I'm gonna tell you the many reasons why I just enjoy this ship. The main reason why I enjoy it is because it's hot. It's a hot ship. It's hot as hell. It's kind of sexy to a certain extent, too. It's the kind of ship that makes me go like, ooh, ooh, okay, see. That's like the best way to describe it, okay? I be reading the fan fiction. I be like, okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's just, Gabriel and Nathalie just have like a really sexy dynamic to them. It's like 50 Shades of Grey, but 50 Shades of Grey is not sexy in my opinion, but the concept of it is. The concept of it is, okay? Like, they have this great dynamic, and it screams Wattpad book, y'all, but like a really, really good Wattpad book, okay? Like, I have read books on Wattpad where they had similar dynamics like this, and they were written extremely well, okay? I'm tired of people thinking that everything on Wattpad is terrible when it really isn't. It's just you gotta dig deeper. You gotta dig a little deeper, like Mommy Oda said, okay? It's hard to find some things that are just good on that site, and if you find a really, really good, well-written story, because a lot of the stories are the same, but you find a story that's like that, that's done pretty well, it's extremely entertainment, okay? And like I said, it also just screams like those white people romances and movies that come out all the time about the toxic relationship that just entertains us and we can't look away. That's what they are, okay? The miraculous ladybug writers know what they are freaking doing with Nathalie and Gabriel, okay? They know exactly what they are doing. And I got lip gloss on my hand now, but anyway, they know exactly what they were doing with this couple, okay? Like I said, they knew exactly what they were doing with this grown-ass ship right here. They are too grown to be doing this, okay? There have been times where they have, like I said, the day I started shipping them was the day they was all up in each other's face, okay? There have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 many times where they were extremely close to each other.
Everything's fine. She's just tired.
Yeah!
Nathalie needs peace and quiet. Dusu, let her rest.
Yes, of course. Sorry.
And I was just like, are y'all sure that this is a business relationship? Are y'all sure that y'all are just work friends? Y'all are not. Tell the truth. Miraculous ladybug. Y'all know what y'all did there, okay? And I'm gonna be real, y'all. I'm gonna be real, okay? They like to throw stuff in here for the adult viewers, okay? That's one thing that people seem to keep forgetting when it comes to children's shows, is that the people that write this stuff are adults. So a lot of them do like to throw little adult things in there for the adult viewers, okay? They know the intended audience is for kids, but they want stuff in there that the adult viewer is gonna get to. I find it a cute little thing that they did, and I extremely appreciate it, but then it also had me going like...
Josie and the Pussycat, long tails and ears for hats, guitars and sharps and flats, neat, sweet, a groovy song, you're invited, come along. Hurry, hurry, see all the pleasure on Mavis pants. We could be an
Anyway, let's continue it. Like I said, these two... I like to watch true crime, okay? These two kind of remind me of a true crime couple that I'll see where, like, you know, the relationship turned to shit because she tried to do everything for her man. She tried to do everything to get this man to like her, okay? There is this one show on TV1 that I like to watch called For My Man. And I'll just put in a little clip for you. If I can find the clip of For My Man, I'll put one in here for you.
When she falls for the ultimate bad boy, she enters a world of violence, drugs, and deceit.
Julius and JR both started.
And the show's basically about pick-me's. Nathalie is a pick-me. A whole bunch of women on Miraculous Ladybug are pick-me's. The men are pick-me's. Like, if Miraculous Ladybug has a pick-me problem. I have 2 videos about Miraculous Ladybug being a pick-me show. I'll have those linked down below if you want to check those out, okay? But Nathalie's also just kind of a bit of a victim when it comes to Gabriel. But she's no saint, though. She's no saint, though, because Nathalie chose to do this, okay? She chose to do this. She's terrible. Nathalie is my favorite character in Miraculous Ladybug. I've come to the conclusion that she's my favorite character. She's awful, and that's why I enjoy her, okay? Her character is interesting, okay? Do I think she's a good person? Hell no, she sucks. I think she's terrible, okay? But she's extremely entertaining, okay? She literally does things. She does terrible things, okay? She does things to put people in danger. She has put children in danger, okay? She has literally gotten people hurt, okay? She even put her own health and safety at stake, and she has done all of these things for the sake of Gabriel. For the sake of Gabriel Agreste. That man. That mean ass white man. She does it all for him. And I'm just like, baby, you are too good for him. Anyway, no, she is way too good for him. I'm sorry. Like, she is borderline, not borderline, she is in love with him. It's so obvious that Nathalie wants him. She wants that. I'm not going to say that, but Nathalie wants him. Nathalie really, really wants Gabriel, okay? And I know a lot of people do stupid things when they are in love to the point where they K-word people, okay? But I told y'all, I watch a lot of true crime. I watch a lot of investigation discovery. I'm up to date. I know exactly how people act in these relationships, okay? But the way she is going about it, baby, please don't hurt any more children, Nathalie. Stop. You suck. That's what makes you great, but like, you're getting on my nerves, okay? I personally feel like Gabriel is aware of Nathalie's feelings for him, but because of the kind of man that he is, like, I feel like, you know how a lot of men are where they don't really want to be too open about their emotions? That's what Gabriel is. That's the kind of vibe I get from Gabriel Agreste, okay? Like, I feel like he's aware, but I also feel like he's not aware because I know men are stupid. Boys are so stupid, okay? Like, you can be throwing out so many freaking signals to them that you want them and that you like them, and then they're just not gonna get them. They're just not going to pick up on them. I have told people to comment down below. I'm like, if you like a man and he just was not picking it up, comment down below, okay? This happens way too many times to me in the past. Like, when I was at school, this dude was just not picking it up, but it's alright, okay? But I feel like me, personally, Me and many other people can feel for Nathalie in this type of situation, and I can explain why. Because Nathalie literally is in a friend zone, okay? Even though it is a business relationship, how professional can a relationship be if you guys are trying to take over the world? Anyways, but Gabriel friend zone Nathalie, okay? She is deep up in the friend zone with this relationship, okay? Like I said, Nathalie is beautiful. She's really, really pretty, okay? She's there for Gabriel no matter what, but he is stuck on his wife. He is stuck on Adrian's mother. He is stuck on his wife. She is the love of his life. I didn't mean to rhyme, but Now, I personally think Nathalie is a good woman for Gabriel, okay? I personally think that she is a great woman for him. But, you know, he's stuck on his wife. He's stuck on his wife and also just being evil. And, you know, evil changes you. It changes you, okay? And I know plenty of people can relate in this situation when it comes to Gabriel and Nathalie because, like, here we go. Here's a situation where you had a friend or an associate that you just had a really big crush on, okay? And they are just stuck on somebody else, okay? And then when it gets to like that point where they either do get with somebody else or they're just still stuck on that other person, you start to sit there and think that there probably is something wrong with you, and then you try to pick yourself apart to feel like what you need to change, okay? Like, you start to think, what is wrong with me? And I just want to let you know, baby, that there is nothing wrong with you. Please don't think there is nothing wrong with you, okay? They just don't see it. They just don't see that spark in you. At least they don't see it yet. They don't see it yet, okay? The reason why gabenath appeals to me and so many other people, because it's honestly one of the few realistic ships in this show, and I can explain that. I can explain that to you guys, okay? Because adult romances are like this. And it's not even just adult romances, it's teen romances too, because I related so hard to Gabriel and Nathalie's dynamic in my teens, okay? Because I started watching Miraculous Ladybug during my senior year of high school, and it was really only season 1. And I really, even though we didn't see too much of them in season 1, we did, but we didn't. The way Gabriel and Nathalie was in season 3, it ain't how it was in season 1, okay? It ain't the same though, but I did pick up on that though. But season 3 changed my whole entire perspective on it. It's one of the few things I liked about season 3, okay? It's realistic, okay? Like, I related to it in my 20s. Like, when you're head over heels for somebody and they just do not see it. And it's like, I personally really want Nathalie to get with Gabriel just for the sake of that. Because I'm like, she's an amazing woman for you. Like, she's a terrible woman. She's a terrible person. But, like, for Gabriel, she's good for him, okay? Like, please forget your wife. I know Adrian need a mama and things like that. But my toxic ship has to live. It has to be kind of canon in some kind of way. I'm a whole mess, if y'all can't tell. Like, I remember, oh my gosh, this part of the video, I didn't even think the video was going to be this long, okay? But I remember when I was in high school and, one time, like, when I was in middle school also, when I was about 14 years old, and then this happened again when I was about 17 years old. So, it was a guy that I like, and he was dating this girl, and the girl was nothing like me whatsoever, okay? She didn't look anything like me. She didn't talk any way like me. We didn't have the same interests in anything. We were just two completely different girls. She was nothing like me, and it really made me feel some kind of way. It made me feel like there was something wrong with me, and I kept picking apart every little thing about me that I thought was wrong. And I was like, was I too nerdy for him? Was I too small for him? Like, because I'm shaped like a stick. I have no curves. I'm doing better about, like, being more accepting of my body and things like that. I was like, is it because I wear glasses? Like, is it because of the way I wear my hair? Is it because I wear my nails are crazy and stuff like that? I was really just picking apart every little last thing about myself that was completely different from hers. Like, those two girls, I kept trying to figure out what the hell was wrong with me, and I just felt like I wasn't good enough for him, okay? I just felt like I wasn't good enough for either of these guys, and I really feel like that's how Nathalie feels in this situation. She probably feels like, what does she have that I don't? Do I need to change what do I need to change about myself to get you to like me? Do I need to turn myself into her? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if something like that does happen. I don't know. I'm not up to date on season 4, so don't say nothing if that happened, okay? She probably wonders, like, what she has and what she doesn't. And this is like for my people that like men. This is a little tip for the people that are watching that are interested in men. Never think that you're not good enough for a man, okay? Never think that you're not good enough for a man, or never think that a man is out of your league, baby. Like, please do not think that about yourself whatsoever, okay? Please don't do that to your confidence, because the way that men viewed me truly did hurt my confidence really, really bad. Like, terrible. It was really, really terrible. I have come a long way, okay? I have come a long way with the way I choose to let the way men see me affect my confidence. And once I stopped caring is when I really started to do a lot better about the way I feel about myself. And I just feel really bad for Nathalie in that sense. And I really just hope she finds her self-worth one day, because I feel like her being so stuck on Gabriel makes her a bit insecure. Like, she does stupid things for this man. Like, sis, we need to have a talk. We need to have a talk, okay? So one day, I really just hope Nathalie finds her self-worth. And, this is miraculous ladybug, y'all. This is miraculous ladybug. That shit ain't gonna happen, okay? They're not gonna do that to us. They're not gonna give us good stuff, okay? We gotta stop expecting so much from this show, okay? But I really hope you guys took something away from this video about a messy children's show that me and many other people scream about on a daily basis, okay? Like, y'all, I talk about miraculous ladybug every freaking day because this show pisses me off. I'm literally on the Patreon for that miraculous ladybug office alternate universe. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like the miraculous office. I'm literally on the Patreon because I'm just so obsessed with it, okay? Me and many other people have let this show ruin our life, okay? We let this show ruin our lives. But if you like this video, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below, because a lot of y'all that watch me don't be subscribing. If you want to see me talk more shit about miraculous ladybug, give it a thumbs up. But if you like this video and want to consider supporting me and the channel, please head over to my Patreon. Lowest tier is $1. Most expensive is $5. I have a lot to offer over there. I make weekly blog posts. I upload exclusive behind the scenes content for the progenies. I also upload exclusive videos that do not see the light of day over here. I also have merchandise, by the way. You can buy this cute ass hook necklace. My brand necklace is on my store for merch. I have lots of other cute things there too, and I have so many cute pieces that I have coming out soon, and I really can't wait for you guys to see them, and I can't wait for, to see my visions come to life. And also, I have a web series, by the way, called The Progenies. Please go support that. We have our red carpet event on August 6th, and then we have our premiere on August 13th. You guys have not already, please go check out our pilot link down below, and please go subscribe. Not subscribe, follow our Instagram page. But thank you guys for watching this video so freaking much. Love you guys and have a good night.
Just blow your mind. Buttercup like villains 3 at a time. Bubbles will smile while kicking your butt, and Blossom will lead them out of their rut. Cherish and Powerpuff, 2 of a kind. Both wanna save the world before bedtime. From Townsville, Memphis, New York to LA, the Powerpuff Girls are just here to stay.